So yeah, I did the men's bracket, and now let's take a look at the women's bracket for the NCAA tournament. So starting off with regional one. So yeah, they don't name the regionals like East, West, or whatever. But yeah, regional one. South Carolina is gonna beat whoever that is. I don't even know what that is. Like, it's like I don't know who is SHU. So yeah, SHU against I don't know Presbyterian. I think that's my guess. I can't think of any other school that's in like would have press. So yeah, but whatever. South Carolina wins. North Carolina, Michigan State. I have the meeting up in the men's tournament, but it's gonna go to North Carolina. I might not pick as many upsets as much as like the men's on this. So yeah, we'll see. Oklahoma, FJCU, Florida Gulf Coast. So yeah, Oklahoma, Indiana, and Fairfield. We're going Indiana. Nebraska, Texas A&M, Nebraska. Oregon State, Eastern Washington, Oregon State, Ole Miss, Marquette. Let's go upset. So yeah, I don't know anything about this. I mean, I don't know much about the men's either, but I'm just going with the Marquette upset right there. Notre Dame, going Notre Dame. Going back up, South Carolina and North Carolina. The Battle of the Carolinas goes to South Carolina. Indiana, Oklahoma State, or Indiana, Oklahoma. I'll go Oklahoma. And then Nebraska, Oregon State. Pac-12 represent Oregon State. And then Notre Dame. And then South Carolina, Notre Dame. It'll go to South Carolina. So yeah, Gamecocks get the win in that regional. Regional 4. So we're going 1 to 4. I'm just staying on this side, so I don't have to switch my face cam back and forth too much. Texas, Drexel, going Texas. Alabama, Florida State, Utah, South Dakota State, Utah. I'm just going right through this. Gonzaga, UC Irvine. Let's go. That's Tennessee, Green Bay, Tennessee, NC State, Chattanooga. Let's go upset right here. Maryland taking down Iowa State, and then Stanford, and then back up to Texas, beating Florida State, and then going to Gonzaga, defeating Utah, and then Tennessee, NC State. I think I'm going to go Tennessee. So I'm not sure if this is going to happen, but I'm going Tennessee. And then Stanford defeats Maryland. And then Texas and Gonzaga going Texas. Stanford takes down Tennessee. And then the Stanford Cardinal are going to take down the Texas Longhorns to get to the Final Four. So yeah, I got Stanford getting there. So yeah, I went to a regional one time where I saw Stanford win in the Elite Eight because it was always in my city. So yeah, I saw Stanford win. I think they lost to UConn in like the final, or the Final Four. So yeah, that was the last game they won that season. So yeah, then we go to regional 2. Let's move this face cam, and yeah, Caitlin Clark against either, I don't even know who that is. It's either like Holy Cross, I guess, and UTM. Let's go with the University of Texas, something. I don't even know. But we're of course we're going Caitlin Clark. We're going Iowa. West Virginia and Princeton. West Virginia, Colorado and Drake. Primetime Colorado, baby. And then Kansas State and Portland. We're going Kansas State. Louisville and Middle Tennessee State. Louisville. LSU and Rice. LSU. I did not realize that LSU and Iowa were in the same regional. So we're going to see Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark match up in the regional final. Possibly. I mean, we'll see. And then UNLV Creighton. You know I'm picking a Mountain West team. I'm going to UNLV. And then UCLA getting that win. So yeah, back up to Caitlin Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Definitely going Iowa. Going Colorado with this one. Primetime with another win. So yeah, Louisville, LSU. Definitely LSU. And UCLA taking on UNLV. And then, my voice is raspy. I'm trying to speak clearly, but I feel like I'm having trouble at doing that. And then, yeah, but then Iowa defeating Colorado. Yeah, I think we're going to have that matchup. I think we're going to have the Iowa LSU. So LSU takes down UCLA. Oh boy, this would be a great matchup. So yeah, but I think the Iowa Hawkeyes get them this time. So yeah, Iowa definitely going to the Final Four with Caitlin Clark. And then down to Regional 3. The last regional we go over USC taking down Texas A&M, Corpus Christi. So yeah, Texas A&M gets a win. Or I mean, not Texas A&M, but USC. And then Kansas, Michigan. Let's go Michigan with that one. Baylor taking down Vanderbilt or Columbia. So yeah, Baylor getting that win. Virginia Tech over Marshall. Let's go Syracuse taking down Auburn or Arizona. And then UConn, Regino. And then Duke over Richmond. And then Ohio State over Maine. And then USC over Michigan. And then Virginia Tech over Baylor. And then UConn taking down Syracuse. And then Ohio State taking down Duke. And then USC taking down Virginia Tech. And then UConn taking on Ohio State. I don't know how good UConn even is. I know they kind of fallen off a little bit. Like, they're still great. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should go with Ohio State. But I'm just going there with the familiar face in Gino Auriemma. So I'm going UConn. But USC, I think, beats them in the final. Or the Elite Eight. And then going up to the Final Four, South Carolina and Stanford. And Iowa and USC getting to the final. So South Carolina, Stanford, definitely going with the Gamecocks. South Carolina gets there. I kind of skimmed through this. I kind of went through this tournament quickly, or went through my picks quickly, just because I'm kind of losing my voice here. But anyways, Iowa, USC, definitely going Iowa. Go with Caitlin Clark. So yeah, Iowa, South Carolina, the other USC in the final. This one will, I think this will definitely be a very close game. I'm gonna go Iowa. I think a lot of people are cheering for Caitlin Clark to get the title, and I'm cheering for it. And I guess that's why I'm going with Iowa ticket. So yeah, I'm going with Iowa. Iowa Hawkeyes winning the national championship. Caitlin Clark goes out a champion in college basketball. So yeah, those are my picks. Iowa taking down South Carolina in the final. So yeah, book it. Let's go 113. It may not go that high, I don't know. But yeah, Iowa takes the title. So who do you got going to the women's Final Four? Will it be Iowa taking the title? Will South Carolina get there? South Carolina's probably maybe the more talented team. But I always got Caitlin Clark, and I want to go with Caitlin Clark. So, yeah, but, yeah, that's just who I pick. Give me your picks for the women's tournament. Also, you can check out my picks for the men's tournament. You may or may not want to, because, to be honest, women's basketball is definitely more entertaining than men's basketball this season, at least for college. That's just my feelings, though. So, yeah, until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace out.